Good morning, folks, and welcome to today's episode of Capital Markets Quickie. I'm your host, Endrit Sella, and let's dive right in. Well, yesterday was another green day on Wall Street. The markets seemed to ride the wave of this year's best rally so far. Investors were feeling pretty upbeat, thinking the Fed might just put a pause on hiking those rates. The tech giants led the charge, with the Nasdaq Composite stepping up by more than 1%. Not too shabby, right? The Standard & Poor's 500 wasn't far behind, edging up by 0.4%, and the Dow Jones? It ticked up nearly 0.2%. That's about 60 points. Okay, but it's nothing to get too excited about. But here's where it gets a bit tricky. We've got some signs pointing to a cooler U.S. economy, which could mean the Fed might ease up a bit. However, it's not all clear skies. The Minneapolis Fed's president threw in a bit of a curveball, suggesting the fight against inflation isn't quite over. Now everyone's ears are perked up for what the heads of the Kansas City and Dallas Feds have to say today. And of course, we're all waiting on the edge of our seats for Chair Jerome Powell's insights later this week. Now, switching gears to oil. Well, WTI crude prices dipped below $80 a barrel for the first time in a while, even with talks of Saudi and Russian supply cuts. Seems like the market's got some fresh doubts, and that's shaking things up. And did you catch that? China's trade data threw us a bit of a curveball with a faster-than-expected drop in exports. Yet it's not all doom and gloom. The IMF gave China's GDP growth a little upgrade, but it wasn't really enough to move the stock market in China. In the corporate corner, it's a tough break for WeWork, filing for bankruptcy and seeing its shares take a nosedive. We'll keep a closer eye on those developments, but it's likely we'll be seeing more of that, especially in the real estate market. All right, that's the quick and dirty of it. Keep your eyes peeled, and let's see what today brings us. So with that being said, I'll catch you tomorrow morning with a brand new episode of Capital Markets Quickie. This is Endrit, signing off.